The Premier League is back after the international break, and who doesn't love league football? The run in now. Can Arsenal continue their race to win the Premier League? And the relegation battle, well, there's just so many teams in that battle right now, and it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds. But today, I've got my predictions for match week 29 in the Premier League. And as always, on screen now will be my prediction score. Let me know yours in the comment section down below if you have been following along with that. But we're going to waste no time, and it's a thriller that we've got to get us started today. Manchester City versus Liverpool. It is always a thriller, this fixture, and I think this one will be no different. I can predict goals in this one, and I've gone for 4. Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2, and Arsenal, really, this is a golden opportunity for them to capitalise on it this weekend if Manchester City do drop points in the early kick-off. Speaking of Arsenal, it's them who play next, and they're at home to Leeds United, who need the points as they are in a relegation scrap. Arsenal, though, as I just said, if they will know the result of Manchester City Liverpool before they kick off at 3 o'clock on Saturday. So really, it's in their hands, and I think they'll get a win here. 3-0 to the Gunners. Next up, we go to Bournemouth against Fulham. Now, Bournemouth, a bit underrated for me. Likewise with Fulham. FA Cup against Man United didn't quite go to plan a few weeks ago. As for Bournemouth, they put up a good fight against Arsenal before the international break. And it's against Fulham, who earlier on in the season they got a draw with. I think it'll be the same outcome here at the Vitality. A 2-2 draw in this one. Brighton host Brentford for the next game. This one's going to be a really intriguing game. Both teams in the last decade have come up from the Championship and stabilised themselves into the Premier League and now are pushing for European football. Brentford, of course, most recent, but Brighton, their project there since, since Chris Hughton got sacked there and Graham Potter come in, they have been on an upward trajectory since then. And in this game, it's going to be tough, but I think Brighton will take a 1-0 home victory in this one. Crystal Palace versus Leicester is the next game, and Roy Hodgson is back at Crystal Palace for a second spell at the club. I'm not too sure how I feel about this one with Crystal Palace. Can't see it going down well with the fans. Don't think it will work out well overall with him, to be fair, at Crystal Palace. I think they are well and truly in a relegation battle this season. It's unfortunate, really, because I think if they kept Vieira, they probably would have stayed up. We'll see how it plans out. A team in desperate need of points this weekend, though, are Leicester, and I do think they'll get them away at Crystal Palace in a 2-0 away victory. Nottingham Forest has unbeaten home run come to an end before the international break against Newcastle, and they are back at home in this one as they take on Wolves. These two have played each other a few times already this season in the Cup, in the League. And this one, I can see Wolves getting an away victory. I'm going to go 2-1. Next up, we go to Stamford Bridge as Chelsea take on Aston Villa. Chelsea, not the result they wanted last time out before the international break against Everton, a 2-2 draw. However, in this one, I think they'll bounce back with a win, and they'll win this one 4-2. Goals galore in that one. On to the Sunday games, and there is a few really big games on the Sunday. West Ham against Southampton to get us started with, and this is massive for both sides. Both in a relegation scrap this season. West Ham are the favourites, really, to survive. Southampton, though, under the new boss, they're looking okay, they're not too bad. And I think they could get something here. But home advantage with West Ham, I'm just going to edge them for a 3-2 win at the London Stadium. Tough game, though. Newcastle versus Manchester United is the next one, a repeat of the Carabao Cup final just a month ago now. In this one, I can see no side winning it. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Both sides, as of late, haven't been at their best. So for me, it'll be tricky to call this one. So I've gone 1-1. And the final game to predict of this match week is Everton versus Tottenham Hotspurs. And it's going to be a tricky game, this one. Of course, Antonio Conte has now left Spurs. And I did feel like they would have just missed out on Champions League even if they had him. Now it'd be interesting to see how their season ends. But as the club's all up in the air at the moment, I think Everton at home, it's a big opportunity to take the upper hand on that. Sean Dyche's men, they just got a draw against Chelsea away, and I think they follow up with 3 points here at home, 1-0 to the Toffees. Well guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please drop a like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one very soon. Until then guys, take care. Goodbye.